Remember last decade when the sight of fading celebrities hungrily devouring animal anuses was a shocking sight? Nowadays we sit back and watch teenage girls devour blood-soaked tampons. What the fuck went wrong with this generation? Why do we deem it vital to one-up the last disgusting thing we saw, just for some slice of ipsiety, some slice of fame? Remember when fame was an elusive goddess, only summoned upon the completion of great works of art, philosophical moments of greatness? Fame is no longer an elusive goddess. It's that toothless prostitute you see stumbling out of the back exit of a bar, offering you gummy blowjobs. Wit is also surplus to fame's requirements, especially when you have a dog and a willingness to let that dog enter you whilst filming it. And you know that video of a girl fucking a dog took place on a Sunday. Sunday is the only day you're bored enough that you'd actually consider fucking a household pet. It's sad to see standards slip so hard. And the sad fact is, I could sit here for hours and hours and eloquently rant about the withering state of our morals. But the sad fact is, a video of me doing this.
Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Don't you wish your girlfriend was a freak like me? Don't you? Don't you?
It's much more likely to get views. I know what you're thinking. That girl, Giovanna Plowman, the girl who ate her own blood-soaked tampon, she's not really being treated like a celebrity, is she? Oh, she fucking is. Yeah. 150,000 followers on Twitter for eating her own tampon. So just what the fuck's the downside? We're a civilization who no longer gives a fuck about being civilized. We only have to look at tawdry shit like the X Factor to see that. Where we piss ourselves laughing as lonely outsiders even dare attempt to enter mainstream's backdoor. Where we watch them humiliate themselves before merciless mockery from privileged, talent-free millionaires and a bloodthirsty audience comprised of the moronic and easily manipulated who can barely stop themselves from gnawing off this outsider's hand as a grisly taster for what's to come. We care more about who stays in the X Factor than about who gets into government, than about what illegal wars we're strolling into. We're stuck with publications like The Sun, whose articles no doubt first met paper through the use of a yellow crayon, screaming at us that paedophiles are everywhere, that terror must be a constant emotion, ranting about how our taxes are paying towards homing and protecting these paedophiles, whilst failing to see the irony that it was the Sun who released these cunts' addresses in the first place. Then we have the Daily Mail, a paper who backed the Nazis in the 30s, a paper who has an online site, who has the sole purpose of shoving half-naked beauties into your face, enticing you into a wank, then sitting back and gleefully condemning that wank, and in the process everything about your very being. We idolise people on Geordie Shore, placing shallow vanity above anything that resembles emotional substance, claiming that the ability to fuck anything with a pulse, with a callous apathy towards their status as a human being, citing that ability as a precursor to someone's elevation to a godlike status. We rely on some unseen entity like God to decide whether or not gay people should be allowed to get married or continue to reside as second-class citizens. We allow children and innocent people to lose their lives through some countries' inability to let go of their guns, using their guns to make up for their withered, hollow, crust-filled parody of a penis. We sit back and watch people make uneducated, tabloid-assembled philosophies on the world, claiming that the immigrants are the ones destroying the very fabrics of our being, when in reality we're just pissed off that our own lives haven't panned out the way that we thought they would, and will blame anyone who's slightly brown. I could go on, and all I was going to ask is, just what the fuck is wrong with the Western world, when in reality the question should be, just what the fuck is right with it?